Buenos dias. Today we're going to have a good show. So, welcome everyone to episode 29 of Look What Just Found. I want to do a shout out to, I have his name written down, Philly. It's Phil E. Mint, which I guess is a play on words for Philly Mint Coin Club. Yesterday he left a comment in one of my videos where I thought I had a strike through. So if you look at yesterday's videos and you see the strike through video, you will see that I think I marked it or spoke about it as being a piece of string. It could be from the day before, now that I'm thinking about it. But irregardless, um, he told me, he said that they were, he said that wasn't a strike through, that was a plating blister. And geez, wow, they just really, when you saw that, they flew out. There's got to be something good in this one. Let's keep an eye out for this middle row here. I mean, these guys just flew out. So I went, of course, I don't just, and nobody should take anything anybody says as, gospel, you know. And, oh, you're kidding me. Well, thank God I got my little handy dandy patented coin roll opener here, just for the little paper. Not touching the coin. Don't worry about it. And I went looking. I went online. I looked it up, and sure enough, what movie's that from? Who knows what movie that from? Sure enough. Come on. Who could tell me what movie that's from? Sure enough, that is from I think it's called The Golden Boy. No, The Last Dragon. That's from The Last Dragon. Leroy Jones. Well, Leroy, I don't know if Leroy Jones, if I'm getting that confused with a song. Leroy Jones, I think, was a song from the 70s. Leroy, definitely Leroy. The Last Dragon. If you've never seen that flick, man, if you grew up in the 70s, which means that you were a teenager in the 80s, and The Last Dragon with Leroy, he was a black guy, young guy who was training in kung fu. Movie's sick, man. That's one of the most awesome flicks you could ever watch in your life, and it's kind of like family friendly. It was like along that vein of the flicks that came out. The Goonies, E.T., 80s flicks. You know what I mean? Just good, man. That's, oh my god, that's just gone. That's dead, man. Oh my god. And let me tell you, as you would think, some people say, oh, I wish I was younger again. I wouldn't want to grow up in this climate. And not to get too far off track, this is it's a coin show, but I don't even know how I got on Leroy Jones, to be honest with you, or Leroy from the flick. Oh, because I said show enough, and that's what the antagonist in the flick used to say. You got to see it, man. Actually, I could watch it again. That's how good. I mean, I've watched it 1,000 times. I haven't watched it in the past probably 10 years. But if you like the Goonies, like those really 80s cinema, awesome. Yes, but I would not want to be. It was really hard during the 70s and the 80s. But there were certain things that were going on. There was a certain aspect of it, though, that I'm glad I lived through. Today, I just feel this is you can't even tell what's going on out there. You know what I mean? And if you're young, remember, I am a social worker. I haven't practiced social work in a long time, but 20 years of doing it, I'm not going to forget about that anytime quickly, if ever. And there are certain stages that people, humans, have to go through in development to develop correctly as a functional human being. And when that when those stages of development get disrupted, it affects the outcome. Anyway, and just this climate, and it's just a little kooky. And when I think about the movies and what's going out there, I haven't even been to the movies in so long. So it's like nothing there. Okay, who knows? Maybe this channel at one point will take a little bit of a turn, if but definitely no politics. But I can't talk about my personal experience. And show enough, the antagonist in the flick, The Last Dragon. You got to check that out. I might even be like PG or PG-13. You know what I mean? So it's not like you can probably even watch it with kids, if obviously if they're 13 or whatever. Not that I don't even know if that even matters anymore, to be honest with you. So here we are. So shout out to Philly Mint Coin Club. Check them out, and and that is one of the things that has really helped this channel out a lot. He This person is one of several that have chimed in the comments and assisted me with my coin uh, era, basically coin errors, right? Because if there's not an error, there's not much to really to understand about it. But has helped expand my coin era knowledge. Just like I think the gentleman Cohen and Rockers have also assisted with that. Plus several other people that I would actually have to like write these down and keep. I actually have Philly Mint written down on the paper in front of me. If not, I wouldn't have taken my medication this morning if I didn't have it written down in front of me. I wouldn't have done a lot of things. I wouldn't have probably turned down my microphone if I didn't have it down in front of me or anything like that. So this little checklist I have off to the side now is super, super helpful. So thank you, Philly Mint Coin Club. So so the error he identified was the thank God I wrote that down. Plating blister. So I checked it out, right, and it's and obviously it's legit, and I believe that is the error he identified correctly, because I saw some other ones that were similar. It has to do with gas bubbles, pockets, and stuff like that in the surface of the coin. So if you remember all the coins that I showed, that I said, "Oh my God, these are one of my favorites," and I kept on calling them beveled, right? Because they have all these little like copper when you beat, like hammered looks, almost has like a hammered copper look, and I saw that is it, but there are all these little dots in the newer coins, and a lot of people have them identified as plating blister errors, and they're kind of common, but they're super beautiful looking, especially when the penny is in really nice condition. So without further ado, I'm going to get started on this. It's 9 minutes long already, which is fine, right? Great way to start off a morning. And the first roll, I kept the rolls here so we could identify the lanes. The first one we did, which I want to get out of the way, I have a bunch of rolls like this, which one of you guys identified as a customer wrapped roll, which of course that is what it is. So we're gonna see if we get. Yesterday we got a bunch of junk. I don't know. They're probably all from the same person, but I have to look through them anyway, and who knows? Maybe one will be different, So we'll get through that. And the first one, that should be quick. The second one is one that that on the channel we've been going through quite a bit. But look how worn This thing has to be reused and reused and reused and reused. So this is the second one, and I'm gonna keep them in order over here on the side, so I don't forget which roll is roll from which wrap. And here is the um the third one, which gave us a lot of good pennies yesterday. And we're looking for the 1962. That's the last non mint mint marked, the no last non mint marked coppers that we're looking for. Then we have like one, two, three. We have three S's coppers. So for any S I see, I'll just check. And and then we got a bunch of the zincs on the other side, Lincoln Memorials, and then but we have a lot of coppers here. This is mostly copper, it seems, except for again on the right side, which it looks like there's some zinc. So let's get started. We're in here 11 minutes already. Thank you for staying here for 11 minutes listening, but we're gonna get busy now, and we're gonna keep this party going. All right, very good. First one from that row is a copper. That's a good sign. Let me zoom in just a bit more. Huh. Interesting. I got it in on 3.5 today. My body must shift slightly um, every day if it's going to change the zoom. Yeah, man. The last oh, that's a beauty. O2. Yeah, see the zincs already. See if 88. Watch, we're gonna see one of those 88. What's it called? Plating blisters. We're gonna see one of those plating blisters today. Maybe. I can't say yes. And the other rods we definitely will. All right, let me move this up just a drop. Exactly zoomed in. All right, now it's a little too low. Ah, where'd you go? Is that it? That's it there. Maybe it's not. Just a drop. Okay. All right, we'll stay there. I guess it's the zinc so so weak or cheap or what have you. And obviously I can 1980. Obviously I can some of these coins towards the front and the back in the rolls, they're gonna they might mix. Um nothing really interesting. Like I said, most more zincs on the right side. Oh, do you see that? You see that, right? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go off camera again because I said, oh, nothing interesting. So yes, I do watch other people's coin channels as a what's that called? To I don't know, just to compare my channel with other people's channels. Especially if I like their channel, you know what I mean? I really want to um see what they're doing and if they inspire me with anything, right? So on this channel, this is what we've been doing. And obviously, as years go on, things are going to change. That I can just tell you right now, that is going to happen. First of all, I'll get bored. So I just want to do things differently. And um, the trajectory of this channel is bananas, except for some people, I guess, who are really, really have crazy studios and all that. Where they get tons and tons of subscribers, but that's not normal. So thank you everyone who's watching because obviously people like me and all that, and I'm grateful for that. So a lot of these are some of these other bigger channels, man. They're buying like boxes and boxes a week, and so before I had a channel, that was like, I don't know. I thought that was like normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, they go out and they get boxes from the bank and they have all these different banks. That's not normal. These people are putting serious time and effort into their content. All right, to go and get out of your house and go pick up a box or two every couple of days, or pick up tons of those boxes are like what? They're freaking heavy. They got it's 7 pounds per. Well, that's for wheat pennies. I don't know, whatever it is they have. You know what I'm saying? It's effort that they're putting into it. So they're getting so many boxes of coins that they go off camera and they come back with the significance. Well, first of all, I wouldn't do that with these because these are special penny rolls. I could see that with the mint wrap rolls, but with these, I would never do that. So, and they don't necessarily have a lot of those types of coins, rolls like older copper looking, rolls from a bank. They have a lot of mint wrapped rolls. So, but what they do is when they put them out like this, right? Let me zoom out just a bit. When they put it out like this, take out the coins from the rolls. I go, do we see anything interesting in the coins that they put out before they go off camera? So of course, for some reason, there's a bunch of different colors here, right? And they're pennies, but there's one that's not a penny, which I've been talking about for over a minute now. And has anybody saw the dime that's inside the roll there? And of course, there's a dime in the roll, right? And it's right there. So we're gonna stay in order because it's literally the next coin. Oh, this is a beauty. This is a beauty because you know what this is, right? This is like what's it called? A Royfoot coin. A run over by a tank in the parking lot coin. Now this is an excellent example of a run over by a tank in the parking lot coin. It's all over the place. The damage is all over. It's nice and random. I'm holding on to this. These are some of my favorite. These are very hard to find. These are extremely very, very difficult to find. The Royfulets, the Royfulet errors, run over by an effing tank in the parking lot coin errors. Very very elusive and hard to find coin. That one's going on the side. And what's next? Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. We've got ourselves a dime here. Yeah, boy. I got 1,000% profit. Okay, let me tell you, if you buy a stock for $100, and within a week or two or month, it's worth 1,000, you stepped on excrement, my friend. And that is basically what just happened to me here. Oh, did you notice that in the back or no? I have to look at it. Not a biggie. It's on the back. It's misaligned, which is weird because it's usually on the front. And the front is not misaligned, but the back is. And I don't know. I never. I'm very keen on misalignments now, so I have no idea if this is on a dime, if that's normal or not. But I'm gonna hold on to this one, and I'll put it upside down. Hopefully, I remember. All right. So that's what just happened there. We found we had 1,000. Excuse me, 1,000. Yeah. Every 100% is when it goes up by one value. So a penny is worth, if a penny's worth 2 pennies, that's 100% because it's 100% more than a penny. So obviously 10 pennies is 1,000%. So that's 1,000% profit. Or is that Abbott and Costello math? Who knows? Who understands that reference? Oh my God, I grew up on. I must have watched Abbott and Costello every uh every Sunday, 2018. Every Sunday for my absolute whole childhood. So there's a lot of zincs in this first row, and like somebody said, it's a what'd you say? A customer wrapped roll. That could have been my buddy Cohen. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, how red is this? 2011. Super duper red orange pet. I mean, wow, is that looks like a pumpkin almost. Wow. Wish it was worth more than a penny. But it's not. 2015. Oh, what a beauty. So, but the one thing that's cool, you know what that dime proves? What does that dime prove inside this in that roll? I mean that dime gives me a lot. I get a lot of hope from that dime, which someone might say, "Yo, man, you need to get out more." That dime's giving you hope, but it does give me hope for something very specific, and that is that oh, we got a lamination error. Yep. That these rolls, they're not searched by a coin searcher, a coin roll searcher. This is from a layperson. It's from a normal person just putting this stuff into a roll. We got a dime, okay, which has a reverse um, misaligned die, and we have a lamination error. What is this? An 80? Yo, an 82? Guess what I didn't have out? See, I still miss out on stuff even when I have a list there, man. Man. Slip it, Jess, you slipping. Is it only on the reverse? Oh, it's only the reverse. I have to look at it under loop. And you could, oh man, you could really see the la- the lamination error. Those beautiful stripes, but even the other side, it's like yellower, which by its and we got weak. What's that called? Oh my god, that's my other buddy that he told me about the die cap. It looks a little die capish. Oh, this is an insane coin. And are those strike throughs? Oh no, it's a crack. Yeah. Oh my god. It could actually be a strike through because right next to it is a little tiny. It looks like a piece of like a salt crystal or sand. You see it there? Oh wow, this thing is chock full of errors. Unbelievable. 3.1 on the nose for the weight, which is perfect. So we got a Philly copper 82. Even that 9 looks funky, man. Look how soft all of the letters are in this. I'm gonna do a separate video just on this because I don't want to start freaking out, but I want to write everything down. And I don't have my pen's right here in the thing. So, but it's not where it belongs. So we have possible die cap. We have the woody lamination. Um, oh, we have a possible crack and strike through. All right, we'll look at that. We'll look at that later. I can't believe it. I don't know. This video is going to be. You know what? It is what it is. It's going to be a long one. We'll see. We'll see how I move through 2001D. We'll see how we move through it. I know I had my monologue at the beginning, but you guys love that, so that's great. Of course, I'm being facetious. I love seeing these. I think this is a Lincoln. That's a wow. This roll is something else. I wish on the bot you can't see it, but on the bottom they're little. They're getting a little mixed up on the bottom. So I'll try. I'll try. What's that? I'm on it, man. Yo, that this coffee, Dunkin' Donuts, baby. The K cup, the Dunkin' Donuts K cup. Man, that gets me zinged, zinked up in the morning, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, the '80s, man. I'm telling you, man, the '80s were nuts. See, it has that has that little thing on the side. I don't know. Some people might like that. If somebody wants to, I don't know. I'm not holding on to the ones that I hold on to are really when they're a little bit more prominent and they go through the words and you could really see it. It looks like more like an oh. Then I go to the back. Oh wow. Okay, now this is not uh the plate. That's not a plating blister, right? Do 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 do. Right, so that's not a plating blister. That's got to be something else, right? Something with the die moving around and all that jazz. I'll hold on to it just as something interesting to talk about later. Hopefully, I remember. All right. So right now, on the right side of right on the left side goes the zincs. On the right side goes coppers, fine coppers, and then um, errors, which we only have one, but the error we found is so significant it goes on the sticky. 61. What are we looking for? No, we're not looking for this. Wow. What a great role this is. Thank you, Lord, for putting these roles in front of our channel. They are providing much needed levity and other beauty. Wow. This is like almost I mean it has some like dirt on it, but this is like almost whoa. Do you see that from the chin straight through the ear? Or is that just a really pronounced shadow? Damn, Abe, you got some jawline there. What a great penny. This is unbelievable. I obviously I get excited over very simple things. So that's just a wheat? You gotta be joking me, man. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Who knows what I would have no idea who this was. I mean I know the song, but I just don't know the look at this. Dun, 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 dun. Whenever I hear this song, you know what movie I think about? All right, come on. Jesse's morning trivia. Well, I guess by the time you're watching this, it's probably the afternoon or evening. We got ourselves a wheat too, man. Wow, this is some roll. I'm so happy with this roll. Um, that always reminds me of the movie V is for Vendetta. Not a kid movie. Not a kid movie. Look at this misaligned die or whatever. Is that would this be a misaligned die when it has the rim that looks like that? Sorry. See if I was live right now. Oh, the back is misaligned too. See how thin it is on the right? Is it eating up the letters a little bit? So this would be technically considered off center, right? I'm gonna weigh this. 315. A little heavy. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold on to it. Oh yeah, V is from Vendetta, man. That was another super, super awesome. What did we just have there? No. Was that it? Just the one? No. 78. We gotta check that D out, of course. If you're an adult, and you can watch rated R flicks, and you never seen V is for Vendetta, another movie I must have watched many, many times. This is either a repunch or a filled in. Let me just see if that's dirt real quick. And look at it under the loop. It's so high. Yeah, I'm still not going to hold on to it. It's going into the. It's cool looking. But it's not. I can't definitively tell if it's a whatever it is. So, hmm, man, boy, this has been some interesting role. Let me tell you. Look at all these Wheaties. Not Wheaties, excuse me, coppers. We did find one. It's another beautiful misaligned die. Look at that. Okay, so that's going to be our first the keeper as far as a like a common error goes. Now, this makes me think. Some elderly person who has their little jar of. Oh, that reminds me of the announcement. Oh no, maybe later. Wink, wink. Maybe later. Wink, wink. I'll make an announcement. Maybe later. Jeez, I'm gonna forget this, ain't I? Oh my god. Okay. So 2021. That was a good year. And I could just, obviously I'm making up the memory because, I have no idea who it was. But that's the imagery I get in my mind is of a little old lady who puts her change into a jar and and she has she had a couple old coin roll wrappers lying around, and she took a piece of tape so she can get her 50 cents, back from the or make a deposit or something into her bank account. And that's the imagery I get from this specific role. Obviously not. So this one doesn't have it like that serious, but you can start to see. But look, like to me, like I look at this, I have to look a little closer, but it's starting to have those little. This one doesn't have it that pronounced, but that's the. We're gonna find one. We're gonna find one. The the plating blistering that I was talking about. Look at this, man. It's a beauty too. Nice condition. Another nice misaligned die. Anyway, I think that's kind of. I think this is a copper, man. Wow. I think it is. I'm not sure, but I think it is. 81. Wow. Wow. What a beauty. Yeah, so this is like AU condition. 309. I'll put this one as the AUs. Hmm. And these are her pennies. These are grandma's pennies, man. Wow. That's pretty nice too. Getting almost bowlish, right? These are grandma's pennies, man. 2015 P. My man, we need a nice banger of come on, grandma. Come through. 2003. All right, let me see. I think I could separate these from the other rolls. I think these are the last of grandma's pennies. All right, I think we have another. I see it right there, man. We have another week. Wow, what a tremendous start to the day, or to the night. Tonight, if you just got off work, welcome to Look What Jess Found. Welcome, and if you've never seen my videos before, you must be like, yo, this guy's got some mojo going on, and that would be correct, my friend. That would be correct. That would be correct. I do got some mojo. Misaligned die, not too severe. Conditions beautiful. I will put that with the fines. Do I want to put that with the fines? Yeah, yeah, that's it's in finish. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm telling you, we're gonna find a blistering, plating blistering today. Ah, oh, geez, Grandma, you got there. What is that? What is that, Grandma? I don't know. Sorry, Grandma. That would have been a good one for the. Oh, you know what? Going back in the garbage for it. You see, this is a good one. That's a good one for the um, paint stripper. All right, saved it. Saved it. I'll put that one up there. All right, that's a good one for the paint stripper jaw. (2006) D. Oh wow! Wow! Look at that detail. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep this just to show it later. But maybe wow, it's almost proof like on the back. I mean, it's not. I know I know the proofs have that mirror thing going on, but geez, not so much in the front. Not so much in the front, but that back, baby got back. Wow. All right, we'll keep that there. Just something. The detail we think of restruck or something. Um, and detail. I just want one last look, and then I'll show another zinc back. Looking at third, you could see the inside of the columns. You can see the other on some of the really good pennies. You can see the ceiling, but that extra column piece, I've never seen that before in a penny, and I've never found a proof either. But geez, all right, we'll look at that later. I don't think I'll forget that. That's something. See, how about here? You know what's funny? Now that I'm looking for it, I could actually see it there. I feel like a dope. To the space next to Lincoln. But it really jumped out at me. So, all right, 96. Still, that is some 17D. Seeing the music is getting louder and louder and louder. All right, I won't hold on to that, but it's pretty cool how it looks like it goes. And I see the scraping there, so I won't keep it. Oh, we got two. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing. I was like, oh, we got two stuck together. Yeah, that's not necessarily a good thing. Oh man, see, to me, this is getting close to that blistering thing. I mean, there's some of them that the bubbles are really. Yeah, that's it. You can see some of it go. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is. Okay, come on. I don't want to make things up, 1985D, and it's the 84, 85s, and 86 that have this kind of. You see that? Now that's the question. It's not super pronounced here, but it is. Is this, or along this vein, is this the plating blistering? Some of them you're going to see those little dots really pop up. I see. That's the question. Is this the plating blistering? I'm going to put that one to the side too. I wish I had a come on, 81. 81. So this is copper. Let's weigh this. 309. That's a beauty, huh? All right, that goes into the fine pile. That goes into the fine pile. And last but not least, for grandma's penny roll, we got ourselves a weird 1941. Does that mean anything? With some more gook on it. I think that'll come off with the. Will it? Yeah. Grandma's boogies are on it. Oh, we got ourselves. So we got 2 wheats from Grandma's roll. 2 wheats. Should I turn this down a drop? All right, that's cool. All right, that was good. That was good, man. That was a good roll. All right. What I'm gonna do is, we got two more rolls to do, and I had a ton um of commentary there. So I'm actually gonna make this into a a two-potter. Gonna make this into a two-potter today. Um, and we'll start up. We'll do the other two rolls. It'll probably take a little bit less time, but just in case, you want to stop and do something and come back, then and I'll see you. I'll see you in part two.